How you doing, everybody? Nick DiVirgilio here, and today's video is on this Stone Custom Drums American Classic 3-piece shell pack. Stone Custom Drums are from Bernie Stone. They're made right here in Fort Wayne, Indiana, and they're very cool drums. Let's get into the details right now. Bernie Stone has been in the drum world for many, many years now. He started at a drum shop in Ohio, then moved to Fort Wayne, worked at a drum shop here, got into being a drum tech, learning how to build and create drums, and became a drum builder. Bernie had the good fortune to be able to purchase the old drum molds from Slingerland. Slingerland is an iconic old drum manufacturer. So many great players played on Slingerland drums over the years. And now Bernie has those molds in his factory here in Fort Wayne and is able to make drums in that old style. He makes a few different kinds of shells, the Chicago style and the Niles style, which are these drums here in front of me. The reason they're called Niles is because they're from Niles, Illinois, a town just north of Chicago where Slingerland used to be located. Now these drums in the Niles style are 5-ply maple poplar combination, great edges. They're finished on the inside with an amber sort of lacquer. They look really beautiful. And I've outfitted the drums today with Evans calf tone heads. Now these drums will sound great with a regular sort of single ply, G1, Ambassador. Probably sound really great with a 2-ply sort of Emperor coated. I would suggest maybe doing a coated head on these drums. But since these drums are made in the old school style, paying homage to old school drums, these calf tone heads really do a great job to give these drums a nice warm sound. Other drumhead companies like Remo and Aquarium both make vintage style heads as well, so you could try those on these drums and I think you'd have great results. So let's get into the sounds of these toms now. I have the snare wires off. I have a 12 by 9 inch rack tom, a 16 by 16 inch floor tom. Here we go. What I really like about this floor tom here is the head, the edges of the drum, and the combination of the maple poplar Niles style shell. Give this drum a beautiful decay and a nice warm tone. There's a great interval between the rack tom and the floor tom. Very musical. They were really easy to tune as well. So now let me put the snare wires on so you can hear the buzz in the background and do the same thing for you. Very nice. Now let's get to the kick drum. The kick drum is a 22 by 16. I do have an Evans calf tone 56 head on the batter side as well. And on the inside, I only have a little bit of dampening. I have a Kick Pro weighted drum pillow just barely touching the batter side. So just kind of deaden it a little bit. Here we go without the snare wires on. Now, since I don't have it dampened that much, you still get a little bit of decay, a little bit of more roundness than you would normally get if it was totally dead. That's why I like these kick drum pillows quite a bit. And just to mention, before I get to playing this kick drum with the snare wires on, that pillow and all of the other gear that I'm playing in this video will be listed below the video, all the text, and you'll have links to every piece of gear here just in case you're interested. From the sticks, the heads, the microphones, the recording gear, and even all the gear I use to make the music I'm playing along to. So definitely encourage you to check all that stuff out. Now back to the kick drum. Let's put the snare wires on and play it some more for you. It's round, it's bright, it's cutting through, and it definitely gives a lot back from my seat here behind the drum set. So now let me play the drum kit as a whole for you so you can hear what everything sounds like together. So much fun to play, and these drums will fit in any style of music. This is a 3-piece shell pack, so the snare drum is not included, but I've coupled these drums with a beautiful Stone Custom maple snare drum, and it really goes well with the rest of these drums. The finish on this drum kit is a black pearl finish, Delmar wrap. Looks really classy and classic looking. There's also a white pearl version of this kit as well. The hardware in this drum kit is very cool and very classic looking. Beautiful lugs that go great with this black pearl finish. The mounting system on the rack tom here is an old rim style system. Works really well. It's very easy. Fit on this DW tom stand perfectly and will fit on most any other drum stand you could find. I'd like to point out the claw hooks on the kick drum here. I think they're very cool looking and they go really well with the hoop. The hoop has a little bit of the black pearl right in the middle of it, and again, it adds to the classic look of this drum kit. The badge on the drum kit, again, is very classy looking, old style looking badge. I've taken the head off of the drum so you can see the inside of the shell and the edges and just how beautiful this drum looks on the inside. Bernie finishes the inside of the shell with an amber lacquer. The edges are cut perfectly. There's also a sticker on the inside that has Bernie's signature, the style of the drum, and the date it was made. There you have it, everybody, the Stone Custom Drums American Classic 3-piece shell pack. Drums built right here in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Really great sounding drums with the old school Slingerland molds. They're a lot of fun to play, and I definitely encourage you to check them out. If you want any more information about this Stone Custom drum kit, the Stone Custom snare drums, or any other Stone Custom product, just contact your Sweetwater sales engineer. Thanks a lot for watching.